With InventoryLab, you can send your items to Amazon FBA without ever visiting Seller Central. To get started, mouse over List in the top menu, then choose List and Prep. Hit Start a Batch. The batch name will default to the date and time when you created the batch. However, you can replace this with any name you'd like. You may need to find this batch again in the future, so it's a good idea to give it an easy-to-remember name. Under Channel, choose Fulfilled by Amazon, FBA. Then click Batch Settings. On the next screen, you'll see Shipping Contact at the top. This can only be changed by the owner of your InventoryLab account. If you are the owner, you can learn how to do this in our article, Updating Your Shipping Contact. Below the Shipping Contact, you'll see that the default Ship From address is already selected. You can change to one of your other addresses with the drop-down menu. If needed, you can even add a new address by clicking the plus sign on the right. Use the Box Contents toggle to decide whether you will use InventoryLab to send your box contents to Amazon. Turning this off will save you from needing to tell Amazon which items are in which boxes, but you'll have to pay additional fees. It will also take longer for your inventory to appear on Amazon. Most sellers turn box contents on for the lower fees and faster processing time. With box contents on, you can use the drop-down to choose between using feeds or 2D barcodes to provide the contents of your boxes. Note that in order to use 2D barcodes, you must have the option enabled in Seller Central. To check, log into Seller Central and mouse over the gear icon in the upper right. Choose Fulfillment by Amazon. Scroll down to Inbound Settings, and you'll see the option 2D Barcode for box content information. If this is listed as disabled, click Edit. Switch the setting to Enable, then hit Update. You can now return to InventoryLab and choose On using 2D barcode if preferred. Next is the Min-Max Preference dropdown. Here you'll have three options: Save to InventoryLab, Send to Amazon, or Do Not Capture. Using Save to InventoryLab will keep your minimum and maximum prices secret from Amazon. They will only be sent to any repricer you have integrated, such as Smart Repricer. They will also be saved to your MSKU, and you can export them anytime for uploading to other tools. Send to Amazon will send your price ranges to Seller Central when you submit your batch. This is a popular choice because it can help prevent Amazon from shutting down your listings with high pricing errors. If you use Amazon's repricer, it will also use your min-max prices automatically. Finally, the prices will be sent to any other integrated repricer and saved to your MSKU, just like with Save to InventoryLab. If you don't want to set min-max prices for this batch, choose Do Not Capture. Finally, you'll see the buy list import area. Leave this set to No Buy List selected if you haven't created any buy lists. If you do have a buy list, click Select from Scoutify or Select from File. You can then choose your Scoutify buy list or upload your CSV. See your article Importing Your Buy List for more info. Once you're happy with all your settings, click Start Your Batch. Congrats, you've just created your batch. It's ready and waiting for you to add or review your items.